So there we were, wheel to wheel, with the nastiest racing cars I've ever seen. Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark, weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Oh, the Tri-City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jak and I are world famous. And we're connected, too. We've been thanks, invited to Crash City for the reading of some will. A rich guy named Crew.
The big gang lord?
Yeah, big is right. We were Crew's muscle in Haven City, but old tub of butter kicked the bucket. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah! Slowly, the racers circled us. The smell of fear hung in the air. And the smell of something else, too. I told Jak, move the suckers!
Sounds like this city's terribly dangerous. Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
But with my help, we took them all out, until only one was left.
Really? You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, it gets better. Really?
Get in the car.
Jak! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
Now.
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jak!
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on.
Jak!
Alright. Now that that's out of the way, hello there viewers, this is the VGamer X. I'm here playing Jak X Combat Racing. Been a long time since I've done a Jak game on this channel. I believe it was 3 or 2 years ago that I did the first game, because I played the games out of order. I did the second game, then the third game, then the first game. And now I'm doing the fourth game, which is a sequel to Jak 3, but in terms of gameplay, it's basically a spin-off. And if that that intro cutscene wasn't a clue, it's considerably Jak and Daxter meets Twisted Metal. So I'll go ahead and do the story mode of this game. God damn it. Hang on a second. Alright, I cleared up some space real quick. What? Oh, my bad. I hit no the first time, my bad. Shit, creating a save file. I cleared up some space. I guess I probably shouldn't be surprised. This game had a lot of needed a lot of blocks. This game has Actually, it has a crap load of... This game's got plenty of stuff in it. Now, create the file. Alright. I gotta stay on top, man. Don't... Yeah, you gotta watch out for that trademark, check mark. So before we get into this... Let's see, no, where... Scan for secret characters. I want to do this real quick. Yes, we got Jak 1. And, oh, I must have... The other two games must be on the other memory cards. I figured I'd show this off real quick. And if you notice that it said PSP on it, it's because if you have Daxter, data from the game Daxter, you can unlock Daxter. And there's also, yeah, if you have the other two games, you can have Jak 2 and Jak 3. You can, and if you have Ratchet Deadlocked, you can have Ratchet from that game in there too. But enough showing off the good stuff. Let's head off to the adventure and see what kind of race-based stuff is here.
Let's get this over with and blow this bird. Who called us here anyway?
Crew's daughter, Rain.
Crew had a daughter?
Crew? Reproduced? Ew! Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Thank you for coming to Crass City. It looks like some didn't make it. Ah, well. I'm Rain. Before Father died, his wishes were simple. To have his will played for his closest associates, and for us to drink to his passing. This special vintage he kept for the very occasion, to toast his death. Here's to old friends, and to Father's untimely death. So without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends. Mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, I must be dead. Oh, well. As you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. Alas, I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Crass City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet. You are the best of the best, and you will race for me. I expect you're all riled up by now, so let me tell you why you will race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast in my honor. Sorry to say, I put poison in that special vintage. Quite unsporty of me, really.
Father!
This is where Rain probably gets upset. Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison. Simple, eh?
What the hell did you do to us?
Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah, well, your father's crazy.
We're all crazy for coming here.
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute, so I figure by now you're all arguing about how to get out of this mess. My advice is trust no one. Win the race and save yourselves.
Jak, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't!
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Saving. I will tell you right now, this might seem like I sound like I didn't like this game, but I did. But honestly, in terms of story and gameplay stuff,
It's been a while since you've raced, Jak. So let's take your vehicle out on the track, and I'll go over the basics.
so yeah, it's practice.
Hit the gas, Jak.
So any stuff in terms of like a story stuff, I'm not gonna remember it
Brakes are there when you
as
feel
much as
nerves,
the other
but
games.
knowing you, they won't be the first thing on your mind. Hit the brake, Jak. Holding down the brake will stop your racer and put it into reverse. Hit reverse, Jak.
Oops. You'll know the old controls.
Feel the controls? Your racer has great steering response. And trust me, you'll need it for some of the more challenging courses. Green Eco powers your vehicle's damage control. When you pick up Green Eco, you repair damage on your vehicle.
So yeah, I liked this game. It was just I just didn't like it as much as the other games. So I just didn't really end up playing it as much.
Not bad. You finished your first training. Get ready for the next round.
Alright, I shall be awaiting.
Feels nice to be back in the saddle, huh, Jack? Okay, take the vehicle out for a spin and let's see what you've got. Pick up some blue eco. Watch your turbo meter for how much juice you've got in the tank, and use it when you really want to burn up the track.
And as you can hear here, Kira has more lines here than she did in the third game.
Your meter says you've got turbo power. Use it, Jack, and drop the hammer.
Press R2 to use the boost.
Oh yeah, now that's speed. Trust me, you'll need it.
Finish the train before the time runs out. And I will say, it was cool to see, like, the other ecos from the first game return in a way. Because Jak 2 and 3, all you had was dark and light eco. Well, of course, the green eco was the health. So it was cool to see other stuff from the first. This was one of the things that was cool to see. Or actually, no, I guess the weapon mods, I guess, kind of used blue, red, yellow eco in a way. I guess that's how it worked, or was it just a aesthetic thing? As you saw here, I did a power slide, which gets me more turbo.
That was great. Now you've mastered turboing. Let's move on to the next round of training.
Turboing, eh? I would have guessed that was a verb.
You can use the e-brake to get into a power slide on turns. You'll need to use power slides to get around aggressive corners. Try getting into a slide, Jack.
First, to build up some speed.
Now hold the brake down, turn, and hang on. Great, nice slide.
Like I said, I got.
Pull a 180 turn by holding down the emergency brake. Get up to speed and give it a try.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
Having fun there, Daxter? Just seeing him hopping around the place as this car's just turning around. Oh! Alright. Maybe we should do that in an area that doesn't have me going in the air.
You're looking good.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Catch a little air. Use the car's jump jets. Jump jets give you a little boost off the ground when you need it, and will maximize your hang time. Try jumping, Jack.
And yeah, we get this, which is I guess you could say it's like a returning feature from the
Right. 3 down, 2 to go.
from the third game. Which is basically, I guess that's another thing about this game. It's basically like they took the vehicle stuff from the third game, just made it its own game, and gave it better controls. Which you would, for a game like this, you would need to do
Picking
that.
up eco will power up your car and give you lots of options while you race. Try picking up a little yellow eco.
So yeah, you get to see the yellow eco, and just kind of like how it does in the first
When
game.
you pick it up, the eco will be processed, and an energy weapon will come online. An icon will appear telling you what weapon you've got. That icon means you have missiles.
Oh crap. Take 2. Alright, so we gotta kill 20 drones. And these missiles are lock on, so I get close enough. Oh, I got a different gun, okay. Eat gun, fire, fool.
There are different weapons yellow eco will give you, and the icons tell you which one you currently have available.
Grenades.
Each weapon is unique, and each has strategic advantages in different situations. You'll have to experiment with each type to find your favorite.
And I know she's probably gonna explain this, but if you notice, there's like that purple meter above my health. It's basically like a dark Miko eater. It's also above the weapon too. If that meter gets full, the weapon will get amplified, which is something stronger. All right, just gotta get it closer. I can't. These grenades have poor range. And gotcha. And wait for another one.
You also have a dark eco meter. You can power that up by using your weapons. The more you use them, the higher the meter will go. The higher the dark eco meter, the more powerful your weapons will get.
Yeah, like I said, I knew she was going to explain it, but I figured I'd just say it now. I'm going to beat her to it. Woo! Grenades! Alright, come on. Give me one. Oh, got 2.
Dark eco's max. Dark eco makes your weapons more powerful until you crash.
Yep, that is true. And as you can see here, now I have quadruple missiles, so... Pew, 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 pew. A super machine gun. Well, I guess it's like a minigun. And... Ah, crap. At least the mission doesn't start over. And it doesn't...
Now you know about Yellow Eco, let's move on.
It's not resetting my, not resetting the Dark Eco either, so... It was just because it was training, or this game is more kinder with checkpoints than the other games than I remember.
Okay, let's try something new. Red Eco is for rear weapons. Try picking up Red Eco.
So yeah, like you said, Red Eco.
That icon says you now have a Red Eco mine. You can activate a red-powered weapon with its own special fire button. Remember, this button will only discharge red weapons, and they go out the back. Try dropping a mine, Jak. Good job. That'll give someone a headache. Oh no! Some of Mizo's gang are on the track! Look out!
Hey.
He's launched the missiles! Drop a mine as a counter move!
So yeah,
Nice!
the rear weapons also counter launch attacks. So now I just gotta keep going and just make sure I don't get blasted. Damn it! Oh, I got it. Good. It's like holding onto a Cooper shell. Ah, damn it! It's fast. Alright, let's try that again. So I just gotta do it immediately, because as soon as I pick it up, I'm just getting gunned for. Alright. No. No. Oop. Oh, I did it too early.
Alright, you've completed your training. Now let's see if you can hang with the big boys.
Didn't even matter. Training missions completed. They go boom.